What is up, guys? MiniBean75 here, and today I'm back with part 7 of how to build an NFL stadium in Minecraft. Today's episode is going to be one of the easiest episodes that we're going to do. Basically, everything that has glowstone exposed down here and the press boxes and everything, we're going to completely cover with light gray carpet. I'm still going to go through and show you sections that I do just to kind of show you what I feel to be the quickest way to do it, but that's basically what we're going to do here. The first thing I'm going to do is go to the small section that we have with the gray concrete, and we're just going to go through and completely cover this entire section up. We're going to start with the front rows, and then we're basically going to go all the way back here that you can see once I have that done, the big long platform section. Then we're going to take some gray stained glass panes, and basically we're just going to go through and fill this all the way up. Just going back and forth, obviously one row on the bottom, one row on the top, and just take this all the way across this section. And once we have that done, then we're going to go through here, the next smaller section with the gray concrete, and just go through and fill up this entire section as well. Alright, and once we have that done, I just got that filled up with this the big platform section there. Then the next thing I like to do, I think that's the easiest, is to go through and do all the corners next. So basically I just start from the front row, I go all the way across. I just want to show you guys how I build it. Like I said, this is what I find to be easiest. You do it however you want. I build it a couple more rows over like this, and then I stop. And I just move up to the next row, and I just go all the way up to the very top. Alright, so I'm just going to skip ahead here and do all 4 corners, and then I'll just flip back when I'm done. Alright, now that I've finished up the last corner, basically this is what it's going to look like I said. Then you're just going to go through and just do the flat sections on the other 3 sides. And I think there's a little bit to fill up on the first end that we did, but yeah, just go through, basically just fill up this next flat side. And once that's done, then we're going to head over to one of the sidelines and just go through and fill in this whole side. And once we've got that side done, then we're going to go up here to the gray section, and you're just going to go through in this middle area and just fill this one up as well. And once we've got that done, then we're going to go through here in the press boxes, and everything that is glowstone in the press boxes, we're going to completely cover with light gray carpet as well. So just go all the way through both press boxes. And once we have both press boxes done, then we're going to go through and we're going to take some regular glass panes, just the clear ones, and we're just going to go all the way across with a row of glass. And when we get to the end, just go back across along the top. And once we have the top done, then we're just going to go through here and just fill up these corner sections just like we did before. So just go through and fill those up. Alright, now we've got both rows done because you want to go through both of those rows. Then we're just going to go up to the upper deck section, and we're going to do one more row of the carpet all the way along this section of glowstone as well. Alright, and once you have that done, guys, basically we're going to go through and do the exact same steps on the other side. So do the gray middle section, the press boxes, and the top upper deck section. And once the upper deck section's done, basically we've got one more little row here to do along this upper deck section. So just go through, and like I said, just do that one quick. And once that's done, now we've got all of our concrete and everything completely covered with the light gray wool. So now that we've got that done, the last thing we're going to do in this episode is we got to build the aisleways. So basically the stairs in our stadium to make it look truly authentic. So the first thing I like to do is just go over on the big end zone side that's completely flat. And basically you're going to go on one corner and just move it all the way up. Go up one block as you go. Basically that's going to give it the illusion of having steps kind of in the corner, leaning down by doing it like this. It looks a little awkward when you're building it, but when it's all done, it looks so good. So once you have that one done, just go over to the other side and do the exact same thing. And once we've got that row done, then we're going to go on the flat section, and we're going to count in 15 blocks. Basically, I count in here to 14. Then on the 15th block, I break basically where 15 and 16 would be, and I build a row all the way up. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Same thing, 15 and 16, we're going to build a row straight up. And once we've got that done, then we're going to go over to one of the sidelines, and we're going to go directly in the middle. So in the middle section, it's going to be 7 blocks in. So blocks 7 and 8, we're going to build a row up. And then to go out, we're going to move out a big long row like this and go all the way straight up. I believe this is the row with 12 blocks. And then we're going to go over here to the row with 6 blocks and do the same exact thing farther to the right. So then you're going to go through here once you're done with this. So it looks like this. You're going to go over and do the same exact thing on the other side over here. So go to the row with 12 blocks, build a row up, then go to the row with 6 blocks and build a row up as well. Alright, and once you've got those done, then just go over to the other end and do one row in the corner like we did before, and then do the same thing on the other side. And then we're going to go over to the other sideline and do the exact same steps. So I'm just going to skip ahead here till we have those done. And once we've got those done, then we're going to go back to this end zone. You're going to count in the same thing, count into 15 blocks. On the 15th and 16th blocks, we're going to build a row up. And the part that's going to be a little bit weirder is right here where this wall is. Basically, instead of having a row on the 15th and 16th block, we're going to build a small row on each side. So basically, I believe it's the 14th and the 16th blocks technically are going to get the steps. Then we're going to go through and do the same thing on the other side. And once we've got those done, then we just need to worry about building the rows for the upper deck. So this side is going to be really easy. Basically, you just want to go through and just look where it's at and just match it straight up. So basically, on the edge of the flat section, you're going to build a row all the way up. And then we're going to match the next row up. Same exact thing. Literally just look and see where it's at and then just go straight up and build another row. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So that's what it's going to look like there. This side is pretty much the same thing. Basically, in the gray section, you're literally just going to follow the same path you were already taking and just make it keep going up farther. So once you have that done, this is what it's going to look like, guys. Now you're just going to go straight up here into whatever section that it's in, and you're basically just going to build your row all the way at the edge. So this one's going to take it up to this row here with, I believe, 6 blocks. We're just going to build a row all the way up. We're going to do the same thing, see which section it's in. So this next one in goes into this section. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go all the way over to the edge of the row and build another row straight up. And then when that's done, do the same thing in the middle. Just go straight up and build a row all the way up. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Basically, just figure out what section it's in here, and then just build a row straight up on the very edge. And once we've got that done on both sides, now we're going to run through all the same exact steps on the other sideline. So I'm just going to skip ahead here until we have that completely done. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're just going to take some yellow concrete, and basically on these upper deck sections, there's going to be a spot where you can see through the side of the steps. You're just going to go through and just fill that in with the yellow concrete all the way around. So on each main sideline section, there should be 4, 2 on each side. And then the other upper deck section, there's going to be 2. There's going to be 1 on each side. So I'm just going to completely skip ahead here until we've got all these filled up. And once we've got that done, guys, this is what it's going to look like. We've got 1 episode left in our How to Build series. That's where we're going to take care of the field. But so far, this is what it's looking like. It looks awesome. I'm so happy with how it turned out. So I hope you guys are excited to get this one finished up. I know I am. It's been a long process. These videos have actually been quite a bit tougher than I thought they would be to make. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button down below. You have no idea how much it helps me out. If you want to see some exclusive time lapses and other exclusive content, guys, make sure you head down in the description to my Patreon account. You can check those out. There's a ton of other perks that you guys might be interested in. Make sure you look at that. Take a look at my online store. That link's in the description, and then my social media links are in the description as well. I've been way more active on social media lately. That's my goal for 2019, is to be way more active, so you guys should definitely follow it. You guys can talk to me directly, and then you get all the news and everything like that. So other than that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.